Hi, I'm Ian McLeod, aka the Southern Man. A few weeks ago, the New Zealand government released a consultation document in which they outlined their vision of a new investor residency pathway. I'm able to reveal now that the new government has pretty much signed off on what it wants to change, which is basically everything. And they're going to give the market what the market has been asking for at least the past 3 years. So major changes coming include the following. Investors will be required to invest 5 million New Zealand dollars, and that's down from the current $15 million, which could be discounted, but which saw most investors having to invest between 10 and $12 million. So first big change, only $5 million. Investments in New Zealand will be made for 3 years for active investments. At this point, I understand those to be direct investments or managed funds, or for 5 years if the investment is more passive, which I'm told is going to include commercial property and bonds. So bonds are back in fashion if you don't mind investing for 5 years. Migrants are not going to have to spend very much time in New Zealand at all under this new policy. And if you invest $5 million in an active investment, it's only 3 weeks over the entire 3-year period of your investment. For those going down the passive route, you're going to have to spend a little bit more time, and right now I don't know precisely what that number is. There will be no annual cap on the number of visas available under this policy. The government is dropping the English language requirement, so there will be no English language requirement at all, and that is a major shift. There will be no age limit on the policy either. So I've got to say, for the first time in many years, I can stand in front of you and say I'm actually giddy with excitement over the possibilities that this visa is going to bring for people who want to come to New Zealand, invest money and settle among us. In the past 3 years, the policy put in place by the previous government was an abject failure. Only 33 approvals through to December 2024. So roughly one investor was choosing New Zealand each month. I think this policy could quite easily result in many thousands of financially independent people joining us here in New Zealand. And it's great news for those who want to come here, be self-sufficient, independent of the government, and to create lives and retirements potentially in New Zealand. So I hope the read is interesting and fills in some of the gaps you might have regarding this pretty exciting new policy.